Okay, so from last video, I left you guys off on the car where it got dynoed, and it was something with the fueling issue. And what that was it wasn't, my fuel pumps were working perfectly fine. Both of them, I tested them, they were working just fine. And then my injectors, they were brand new injectors, so I highly doubt they're fouled, and they're ID 2000, so those are some really good injectors. But my fuel pressure regulator wasn't really acting up. It was still keeping the pressure. So what I came to the conclusion was that I needed to run one on a switch and one on just always on. And that's what I did. I bought a Radium Engineering pressure switch, and basically what that is, like when I hit a certain PSI, the other pump will kick on, and both of the pumps will be running in boost. So right now I have it set like around like 10 or 11 pounds. That's where my wastegate starts to open. Notice as soon as I did that, right away the car pegged super rich, so I know that it needs less fuel now. So which is good, because less fuel from what it is right now means we can turn up the power on race gas or on E85 or whatever. So if you know the English racing team, then you'll definitely recognize this hatch, and especially that Integra. This Integra has been famous for breaking records as well as spanking GTRs, Supras, Lambos. So this is where all the magic happens. So I'm not sure if I really made it too aware on this channel or not, but my car did develop like a small smoke issue. It was like burning oil, and it was really weird because it's a brand new motor, so I shouldn't be doing that. And I checked the plugs on it one night, and the plugs are clean. Like, I checked the compression. I was like, okay, if it's not the plugs, like maybe it might look clean because I just burned it off. So I checked the compression. The compression was even all the way around. So like, that's kind of weird. So I decided, I was like, maybe it's a turbo. So I ordered a oil restrictor pill from ETS, and I ordered it, and it still hasn't got to me. I ordered it about 2 weeks ago, and it's still not here. So these guys over here at English Racing, they decided to put one on my car. And I actually resolved the issue quite a bit. There it is. Wait, am I reading that right? So the first pull already made 524.
524?
Okay, car, you need to chill down, chill out. And the funny thing is, like, we're pegged super rich right there. So,
What?
we're rich right here. So you see like how it goes down, it needs to like follow that red line.
And it doesn't?
So right now he's currently applying the sticky adhesive for the tires, because I think he thinks that it's slipping. But right now it made 542 with a max boost of 24 pounds. So that's pretty crazy. That's already a 40 horsepower difference from last time. And again, we're still really rich down here. So there's still power to be made, at least in the mid-range. He's just going to do one more pass just to make sure, because he thought that we were getting some traction issues. So it might actually be a little bit more. So I guess we'll just see, because as you can see right here, it's kind of like plateauing. And then I think that's why he let it off, because it was spinning. So, and as you see right before that, it's just climbing hard. horsepower. That's a lot of fucking power. What the fuck? Like, I've never... That's just insane to me. Holy shit. Sorry I have like bad hair, but it's just like, that's just ridiculous. 566 horsepower and 400 even torque. So I think that's gonna pretty much do it for pump gas. This car is making, I feel like it's making too much power too fast. That's just insane. I'm not sure if I told you guys or not, but I currently took the horsepower record, at least for a Subaru, on pump gas. Over here on their dyno, I made 566 and 400 torque, and the car previous before me made 525 and 394 or 397 torque. So I beat it by over 40 horsepower, and this was his race gas map. So hopefully we'll take that one as well, but I guess we'll just see.
What was it?
758. Yeah. So we don't really have that much far to go. We just need 200 more horsepower. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with all this power. I really don't. It's just crazy. Yeah, everyone dreams of having like a 600, 700 horsepower STI or whatever, but to actually see it here live happening and know that it's mine is just like, what the hell? Like, when am I actually gonna need it? Other than just to say that, oh, I have a 700 horsepower STI. Like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell are you gonna use all this power?
Oh, but do you want to go?
A huevo? Of course. Well, it'll just be a crazy experience. Right now, he's stuck at 23, 24 pounds of boost. So, and that's on E85. He's just trying to make sure everything's like running good, and then we'll bump up the boost. So right now, my tuner is just still messing around with it. Right now, we did 631 at 26 pounds or 25 pounds. And we still got more to go. We still have like another, like, I'd say another 10 pounds to go. So I guess we'll just see, because this is your pump gas one, and we only messed with it, like, we only added like 3 or 4 more pounds, and it gave it an extra 60, 70 horsepower. So that's racing gas for you. That one made 565.
665?
665, my bad. So, or at least on our way to 700. So that one climbed pretty quick. So of course, the SRRY STI had to run into another issue. This time it was we were running ethanol-based fuel, and we're making good power, but as you can see, like, it's tapering off, and it's not the manifold, it's not the turbo, it's the actual fuel. Right now I'm running E88, which we just tested it out right now, and the pumps I have are 2 450s, so those are plenty enough, and the injectors I have are ID2000, so that's plenty enough. So he was saying that I need to run like a lot beefier fuel lines. So, well, this will be it for the SRRY STI for now. Right now it's sitting at pretty close to 700 horsepower. It's at 691 at 32 pounds. The limiting factor now is my wastegate springs and my fuel lines. Subaru. Oh shit. There we go. Idle's pretty relatively to stock. This is the first pull on 700 horsepower.
That actually felt really bad, but it was good. It was like a good bad. I felt like I was in a roller coaster. Oh, shit. Okay, yeah.
Oh
that was,
my god.
Did you feel it? I freaking, oh my god, I totally.
So, voila, we got the SRRY STI ready to go. It's all strapped down. As you can see. There we go. So just I need to run a dash 8 lines, and they were telling me that if I were to go back for a retune, if I was interested, that I would have gotten that tune for free. Like the gas, I would obviously pay for it, but for the tune, like since it's just fuel lines, I would have done. They would have given my tune for free. And my tuner was also saying that the wastegate springs in there, they're pretty much maxed out, so I need to upgrade to a little bit stiffer spring to run a little bit more boost, to run the 35-40 pounds of boost that these higher horsepower Subarus make. But for 33 pounds and it made 700, that's pretty healthy. Most people they have to push it to like 35, 37 pounds to hit that. So that motor and the way that's set up, it's really impressive to me, at least.